This is the place. We've got time to kill. We got our proof that Cal is working with the human hunters. We sent the recordings up to the administration, and Ethan's waiting on orders. It's the perfect time to teach you how to do a voluntary shift. There's no rule saying I have to use the training ground for training. Besides, this training is a little unorthodox, and it's a little earlier in your life cycle than most shifters would attempt it. I picked this spot for a couple of reasons. For one, it's the farthest possible point from any buildings in the Evergreen compound, not to mention it can't be accessed by road. It's miles and miles from the nearest hiking trails, and aside from the times my brother has come up here with me, no one else has been here. Or at least I haven't caught the scent of anyone else while I've been here. It's about as isolated as you can get. Trust me, it'll help both of us if we don't have to worry about interruptions or distractions. The other reason I took you here is that this is kind of my spot. Oh, stop. Tell anyone about it and I'll kick your ass. But yes, this is a special place for me. It's somewhere I go when I want to clear my head. Sometimes I even sleep up here in wolf form. It's safe. I want it to be a safe place for you too, so if you find yourself in need of such a thing, I'll gladly share it with you. You're welcome. No, I'm not worried you're gonna mess up. That's not the point in bringing you way out here. There is more inherent risk, but just the knowledge that we'll be undisturbed will go a long way for you, believe me. And it will help me focus on supporting you through a voluntary shift. If my attention doesn't have to be divided, this will go much more smoothly. Because I'll be at a bit of a disadvantage. During the full moon, you have an involuntary tether to your mentor and to senior shifters, especially your alpha. If they tell you to do something, you're more likely to do it. It makes it easier to train you if I can simply make eye contact with you and tell you to calm down, and you follow through. It's not that you can't disobey during that phase, you definitely can. You still have free will. But if you do follow through, it's like laughing at a funny joke or eating your favorite food. The reward center in your brain lights up. You get flooded with happy chemicals by heeding the order. It was initially a way to bond with the members of your clan and cement the hierarchy. No, we don't use it on that scale anymore. Well, Evergreen doesn't, at least, and most modern clans don't. My family did away with regular use of that ability hundreds of years ago. My family has always believed that if we're going to have a clan backing us, that every member should be doing so willingly, that we should give them something to fight for, instead of exploiting biology to build our ranks. Nowadays, we only use that ability to aid in training. If a newbie is reaching a panicked or violent response, we use it to bring them back from that and redirect their focus. Once the focus is re-established, we drop that pull. Yeah, I've done it to you a few times. Do you recall on your second full moon when Joshua ran through the clearing and broke your focus? You didn't react right away, but I could feel the change in you. Your thoughts went from control and cooperation to chasing prey. I used that bond to pull you back. Right. The moment we made eye contact and I saw you were breathing normally, I dropped it and trusted you to carry on that momentum on your own. And you did. Come on, let's get to it. Okay, you're going to have to draw on your own power for this. When you shift involuntarily, you feel it right here first, kind of in your diaphragm. You're not going to feel that pull organically right now, so try to replicate that feeling on your own. It can sometimes help to visualize something that represents your magic, whatever that looks like for you. Yeah, give it a try. That was only your first try. Give it another go. Hey, it's fine. It could take a while, don't stress. Try again. What, you want me to turn around and not look? Then try again. I usually imagine lighting a flame inside my torso and just holding it there until I feel like it's steady. Then I work on making that flame stronger, brighter, and warmer. Try that. You were so close. Try again. There you go. You did it. Well done. It's going to feel a little different than usual. You won't feel as powerful. That's normal. Just walk it off a bit. Run around the clearing if you need to. Stay in control. Hey, it's just a deer. Leave it alone. Hey. I know you're feeling a hunting drive right now. Just ignore it. Push it away. Shit. Rookie, stop now. Hey. Snap out of it. Damn it. Hey, you're fine. No, you don't have to give in to it. Look at me. Look right into my eyes. You are capable of controlling this. Rookie, you've got this. Breathe. Snap out of it. Shift back. Shift back now. There. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Are you okay? Are you okay? I took you down hard. If you're hurt, don't try to sugarcoat it. Let me see. Crap. Sorry. Claws got you. Okay, that's pretty deep, but you won't need stitches. If you're okay with it, I'll just bandage you up right here, right now. Great. Yes, I came prepared. No, I didn't expect injuries. They just happen. It's not like I was planning on throwing you to the ground or anything. Sorry. The good news is, it will heal up quickly. What's on your mind? It's okay, Rookie. It happens. Look, you're attempting something that most shifters don't try until they've been in their new skin for over a year. Not only were you able to voluntarily shift on your first day trying, but you even listened to me while in that state, without me using my tether to you. Believe me when I say that demonstrates an insane amount of control. Yeah, well, that's why we're up here, where no one else might get in the way. And I'm fine. You were scared of what? Your power, you mean, when it felt like you were losing control. Good. The magic that we hold within us is incredible. It's also extremely dangerous, lethal even. You should be afraid. That'll keep you in check. Sure, there are shifters who don't carry any fear about their power, who wield it unapologetically and ruthlessly, but they're slaves to their power. We call them werewolves, not shifters. What sets us apart is that we understand the responsibility that's been placed in us and we seek to do right by it. That keeps us in control. It feels a bit like unbridled violence sometimes. Like all you want to do is destroy and cause pain. I saw it in your eyes. That's exactly what you were going through. I know it well. I've been there many times. It's okay to feel it, Rookie. You don't have control over those intrusive thoughts. It's not that initial urge that defines you, it's what you do with it, how you act after you've felt it. You made the conscious choice to turn away from it. You did the right thing. And I've seen enough to know that you're going to keep doing the right thing. Even among regular human beings, it's not thoughts but actions that make someone who they are. I promise it's not any different for us. Yeah, I am speaking from experience. I did something horrible when I first turned. In many ways, it wasn't my fault. Ethan and the others would all say it wasn't my fault at all. But I hold myself accountable for what I did, even if it wasn't on me. I learned from it. I practiced, I got control over myself, and now I'd like to think that there's nothing that could rattle me enough that I'd go back to that state. But I'm always ready to rein myself in if it comes to that. I can't take all of the credit. I had a lot of help. Even aside from my brother spending weeks on end working to pull me out of it, the rest of the clan pitched in. The administration even sent a counselor once they were notified of what happened. My parents, no. They weren't around. Our dad left when we were really young. We don't talk to him, but last we heard about him was 5 years ago. He's with a different clan somewhere on the East Coast. Doesn't really want anything to do with us. My mom was Alpha until she died in a car accident. That was when we were 12. Yeah, well, we have some supernatural healing ability, but there are some injuries that can't be fixed. The administration handles custody cases differently with magically gifted individuals. We were surrounded by an extended family, so the administration opted to let the clan be our guardians until we were able to be on our own. And the clan as a whole reported to the administration for guidance until Ethan was old enough to take over as Alpha. Yeah, my mom was the Alpha. How many times do I have to tell you, this isn't a young adult novel. Women can be Alphas too. They have been since the first shifters roamed the planet. They didn't call them Alphas back then, though. They were usually kings and queens or nobility of some kind, just depending. But the title is hereditary, as long as the next in line is fit for the role. I would say about 1 in 5 lines of succession are broken by the administration in order to put a better leader in charge, but my family have been leaders since the earliest shifter clans. Old blood, you could say. Royalty, me? I mean, I guess I could be related to shifter royalty, but really, can you imagine me with a crown on my head? Please. I don't know what to say to that. Thanks, I guess. Thank me for what? That was nothing, honestly. I'm just doing my job as your mentor. I might not like the circumstances, but it's my responsibility to help you succeed. If that means tackling you to the ground and yelling at you in my wolf form, then so be it. Nah, we can stop. That's enough training for now. Yeah, well, I might be a hard ass, but I know when not to push. How about we just sit up here for a while? Fine by me.